What up, though? What up, man? Ken Ra. Y'all know the vibes. If you tapped in with me right now, salute, salute, salute. You could be anywhere. But me right now warms my heart, man. Warms my heart. Shout out. This particular video, gonna be discussing about the different forms of God. Okay. It's a book that I'm writing. The well, it's a book that I want to write. It's gonna be titled the same thing. I made it to like chapter 4. So I'm gonna be reading a couple of notes. You feel me? So before I start, let me tap in with the people. Now, when I speak about God, whenever I talk about God, I'm only speaking on a spiritual sense. Okay, I'm not talking about a man being in the sky with a white robe and long beard, looking like Zeus and Thor. I'm not speaking on that. I'm only speaking from a spiritual perspective. So God is just the creator, right? I understand that I am one with the earth. I'm in tune with the universe. The universe is inside of me, right? Same way I got stardust, the same chemical particles that make me are up there in the space. Okay, so when I speak on the creator and God, I'm talking about the cosmos. Okay, so I know people want to say, "Oh, sun worship and all this and that." Listen here, if that sun don't pop up tomorrow, we're all not waking up tomorrow. Okay, the same way the sun gives life to vegetations and plants. That's essentially the same thing that's happened to me, right? If I stand out in that sun, my skin get darker. That's energy, right? I'm receiving sun rays, so my retina is able to send signals to my pineal. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of stuff that's working all because I'm out in the sun. You feel me? So that sun is essentially, um, is godlike. You feel me? So the creator is just the universe. You know what I'm saying? That's my definition of God, aka the creator. So like I said, if when I'm looking down, and also I try to make this video at least 3, 4 times, so I'm kind of irritated because it's keep every time I record something happens. So hopefully I can run through this shit. I don't have to make it short. I could just rock out as long as I want to rock out. Fingers crossed. So if you see me looking down, just know that I'm looking at my notes. I'm gonna be reading. I'm gonna be reading about 3 or 4 sentences. Okay, so what are we? What are we? Again, this is the different forms of God. Okay, what are we? To ponder about consciousness is an odd thing if you think about it. The very act of thinking is a physical action that occurs inside your mental. To think is to combine human traits like vision, talking, moving, hearing, etc., and use those actions as a mental act. Therefore, you are able to close your eyes and picture yourself standing on top of a mountain screaming, "I'm king or queen of the world," all while sitting on your couch at home. In order to think, one has to be conscious within itself. To be conscious, one has to understand mentally that he or she is simply a spiritual soul that is having a physical experience. Okay? Consciousness comes from the soul being awakened and connected to the universe. So I want to stay focused on the last sentence. Consciousness comes from the soul. Okay? Too many, like, there's billions and billions of people on this planet, right? We're all physically present at this very moment right now. How many of those people are aware that they're conscious? Okay. In order for you to be conscious, you have to know that you have a soul. There's people on here that's walking just empty vessels. They don't have a soul. Okay. There's people out here that's why it's easy for them to commit certain crimes or perform certain rituals. That's because they don't look at themselves as having a soul. They're just a physical vessel that's just existing. Okay, so when I say consciousness comes from the soul, right? Consciousness comes from the soul being awakened. So once you understand that you have a soul, you have to awaken it. So when I say activate your third eye, you know what I'm saying? Activate your pineal. It's all the same thing, right? You have to awaken your soul, okay? And also be connected to the universe. So when I say consciousness comes from the soul being awakened and connected to the universe, that's what I was saying earlier. You got to know that you are one with the universe. The universe is one with you. Okay, so that's very, very, very important. Know that everything is divine. Everything has a divine order, right? Everything. You see, You see that up there? Them trees and stuff? That tree has a divine order. You know what I'm saying? That tree been around probably 200, 300 years. There's a bunch of trees in the background. These trees been around 200, 300 years, right? The grass have a divine order, okay? The animals, the ants, right? They have a job to do. That's their divine order. So us as humans, you got to ask yourself, what is your divine order? You know what I'm saying? Essentially, that just means what is your purpose, right? Everything has a purpose. You could look around, just look around the planet. Everything has a purpose. So what is your purpose? If you don't have a purpose, then you're not in tune with the divine order, right? You out of place. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reasons, you're out of place. You're not working to help this planet. You know what I'm saying? You are either here to destroy the planet, which ultimately means that you're here to destroy the people that's on this planet. Okay, so yes, there's people that's having the same physical experience that you're having, but they don't have the same mission that you have. Okay, there's uh, let's just say they're agents. Okay, there's agents that's been placed onto this planet for thousands of years to destroy it on a spiritual level, on us, because they can't destroy the planet. Like, what you want to do? Take a big ass atomic nuclear bomb and just try to destroy the whole planet? It's not gonna happen. This planet been here for over billions and billions of years. It's gonna continue to be here until some crazy shit happen. But as far as humans trying to destroy this planet, you can't destroy this planet. Only way you can destroy it is on a spiritual level. You feel me? And that's what they've been able to accomplish for the last thousands of years. So when I say different forms of God, that's what I'm asking you. Um, you being a part of the universe, because understand that God is within you. Okay, you have the ability to do any and everything that you want. Right. That's why we say the black woman is God. Right. Right. We know that the black. All right. So look, black people were the first people on this planet. I don't think anybody can argue that. Right. So when the curator, aka when the cosmos, decided to have a humanoid experience on this planet, they chose a black woman. Okay? Let's make that very clear. So again, God can create life. A woman can create life. Okay? Right? Any and everything you want to do on this to this world, you can do it. If you want to travel, you want to be this, you want to be that, you want to give back, you want to do whatever, you can have the ability. Nobody's holding you back. It's all free will unless you live in the matrix. But let's just say the matrix doesn't exist at this point in time. You have the ability to do whatever it is that you want. That's God-like ability, right? Now your divine order is there to protect, serve, and heal the planet. That's your job. These trees out there, I know the planet is in sleep mode. You know what I'm saying? So um these trees give off oxygen. That's their divine order. Us as humans, our divine order is to protect this, right? So you see all this empty space back here. All of this was trees. All this shit was trees. Like it's a building over there. All that is man-made shit. You know what I'm saying? Even this house I'm in. All of this shit's supposed to be trees. We supposed to be coexisting with them. We ain't supposed to be tearing them down at all. At all. Unless they just dying trees that's just old, not growing anymore. Yes, but essentially we should not be tearing down the same source that gives us oxygen. That just doesn't make sense. You feel me? It doesn't make sense. We got to know how to coexist with the animals. We got to learn how to coexist with Mother Nature. You feel me? Um, that's the when you talk about Mother Nature, that's God. You feel me? That's these trees is essentially God. Like everything, you can just look around, just be spiritually in tune. Everything is from the creators. You know what I'm saying? Like I look at it like this. I'm an artist. I'm into design. You feel me? The creator is a cold motherfucker to design this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of consciousness do the creator have to be able to create living organisms, right, that benefit off of each other? You feel me? Again, it was a point in time we used to coexist with lions and giraffes and like we used to coexist with all these animals, right? We used to learn how to coexist with everything, you know? There was no need for violence. What is there violence for? Everything is free. You hungry? Go. You know what I'm saying? Go pluck a banana from the tree. Like, food is accessible. Knowledge is accessible. You feel me? There was no point of violence. The only reason why we have violence is today is because of currency. Let me make that very, very clear. See, that's not God's doing. Creating money? No. I got a rap bar that says only God's currency are minerals from the earth. That's the only currency that's given from God, right? Is minerals from the within the planet. This whole fake ass currency that we've been, told to believe that have value and shit like that. No, that doesn't have value. That's the only reason why there's wars today, right? If there wasn't no money, no currency system, there would be no war, right? There would be no need to steal. There would be no need to, create violence, taking people's lives. There would be no need for that. For what? If everything was free, you feel me? But they don't want that. They don't want us to be on the same playing field because they know, nigga, the minerals that really run the world are in African countries. They are on the continent of Africa. You feel me? So the same minerals that I'm talking about, the cobalt and all that stuff, the diamonds and all that, that's on the continent of Africa. They're not in Europe. Okay? They're not in the Middle East, right? These minerals are on the continent of Africa. So they will have to create a system to whereas, okay, we're gonna place value in this particular money. So the $100 bill, the $50 bill, the $20 bill, right? We're gonna create that structure. You know what I'm saying? And the more you get, the better that you'll be. That's what they saying, right? The more money you have, the better you'll be, right? But that's not really true. You feel me? If you live in this system, right? If you living in the matrix, yeah, that's what you want. But me personally, I understand that I would never have the type of bag that these other rappers will have, right? They won't give me that money, and I understand. Nigga, I'm a black revolutionary thinker. Like, they not gonna give me 20 million. They not. They not, and I'm okay with that. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? All I care about is me being on this divine timing. You feel me? And me giving back to the babies, passing on this knowledge to the babies. That's all I give a fuck about. All that other shit, look, y'all can have it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have it. Y'all can keep it. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what's really out here. You feel me? I'm able to live free because I know the different forms of God. You feel me? I know the different forms of the Creator. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for instance, this is what I mean when I say different forms of God is present with you right now. There's water. Our body is made up of mostly water, right? Now, there's water on this planet, okay? So, when you go to the river, take a cup, scoop some water, and just lay it on the grass, just lay it there for about a day or two. What's going to happen to that water? Okay, there's going to be certain bacteria that's going to be created, right? All because the water is still. The water isn't moving, right? So water has to be in motion in order for it to perform at its best, right? Same way with you. If you stay still too long, nigga, you're not growing. You're not learning anything. You're not gaining anything. You're staying still, right? The space time, because this the thing. We're all present, right? This divine time and this planet is moving. This planet haven't been still since it's been created. It's been moving, right? So if you're staying still, meaning you're not moving on any timing at all, yeah, you're gonna be a victim of certain illnesses, mostly mental illnesses like sadness and depression, right? You have to move. You have to get out in the streets and move a little bit. You gotta groove. You feel me? You gotta see certain stuff. Stop seeing the same thing. Cause once you see the same thing, you're gonna be bored. You feel me? If you be in the house all fucking day, nigga, you gonna be bored. Go outside and experience life. You know what I'm saying? Go grow. Go grow with this planet. Go move in tune with this planet. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about It's the same thing. Like that was my analogy with just water. Like water is just it's once it's free flowing, it's the best. That's like, the best water that you could drink besides coconut water is spring water. Like the second best water you could drink. You know what I'm saying? Spring water, water that's coming from the mountains, free flowing water. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't going to the pond and taking a cup and sipping it. No, nigga, that's not no. You feel me? You gotta get that free flowing. That's the same thing with not. That's how you should treat knowledge, right? Gain it, gain not seek knowledge, right? And watch it be beneficial for you. Again, we're made up the same shit that this planet is made up of. The same shit that this universe is made up of is in you. It's in you. Okay? There's water in space. There's water on other planets. You feel me? Water is a vital source of life. Okay? Water is essentially God. If you really wanna, that's what I'm saying, is different forms of God. When we say God, we mean life. Water is essentially life. There's life out there, there's life in you. Okay? But again, free flowing water is the best water. So if you're not free flowing and you stand still, yes, you're not doing anything. You're not doing your body any justice at all. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. But yeah, just gotta once you spiritually in tune, you'll be able to appreciate everything. You feel me? I know the things that I appreciate isn't the same thing that other people appreciate. All because they not on the spiritual journey that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just love everything. Once you love everything, it'll be hard for you to hate anything. I don't hate nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason. I don't hate anything besides the oppressor. I don't hate anything. I don't hate anyone. Any groups of people, any race. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't care to hate anybody. You feel me? I don't even think about that. Only thing that's going through my mind is high frequency vibrations. That's it. That's the only thing that I intake. That shit look crazy. Just look at this shit. Snowing. I mean, it ain't even snowing. It's kind of like that slush rain. So hopefully it get rid of that snow. But that's the type of timing we gotta be on. Just giving you game. Let me see. Now I'm looking at my notes to see if it's anything else. Understand that we are a physical human representation of the cosmos. Understand. Again, I'm reading this off the notes. You feel I got scribble all over this shit. Understand that we are a physical human representation of the cosmos. Another question any conscious person will think about is how old, what it say? How old, or how did the universe form itself? Yeah, that's a question for sure, for sure. But that's the thing. See, when I said, how did this universe come about? What if the universe is just it's just consciousness, right? What if the universe is just consciousness? And I already told you that a thought is an action, right? When you come up with a new idea in your brain, that's action, right? So what if the universe is just a thought that came into action, right? So that big bang that they want to say, the big bang, boom. What if that boom was a spark of consciousness that expanded and expanded and expanded? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. I'm just trying to give game on some shit. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna continue this conversation for sure. I'm gonna do some more research and I'm gonna tap back in. It's gonna be a part 2 to this for sure. Because I think I'm on to something with that. What if the universe created by consciousness and the Big Bang was just a thought? Mm, mm. Yeah, I'm on to something. I'm on to something. I'm gonna make a part two to this, but for the most part, I just wanted to, tap in with my people, give them my little 2 cents. You feel me? So, where we at? 20 minutes of me just chopping it up. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. And apply it to your everyday life. Just know that there's not just one form of God. There's different forms of God. God is the creator, so essentially, God is everything. God is in everyone. You know what I'm saying? There's people on this planet that's not on the same timing as you. So there are agents. There's agents on this planet that's not on God's timing. Okay, they may look like you, but that's on a physical vessel. What they consciousness like? You feel me? What they soul like? What they spirit like? You'll be quickly to find out that a lot of people that's in charge don't have the same spirit as you. Okay, they don't have the same spirit and they don't have the same soul as you. So keep your third eye open. Eat well, you know what I'm saying, so you could take care of this temple that you're in, you know what I'm saying, and just learn more, gain more knowledge, seek knowledge, and watch what happens. You know what I'm saying? Just watch what happens. So, if you made it this far, I can't thank you enough. Keep tapping in with me. I'm going to continue to drop videos. Like I said, I made my first video 4 years ago, but really I've been consistently dropping videos for about 3 weeks now. So in a 3 week span, I think I've garnished, you know, a little something, a little something, and I'm gonna continue with that, continue to build, continue to elevate, and that's what it's about. So until then, I'm gonna tap in with y'all next time. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. Deuces.